Karen is the head of household. Who will she nominate for eviction? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. It's day 59 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Karen is the head of household. Who will she nominate for eviction? We'll find out shortly. But first, for the next 5 days, the videos might be a little bit shorter because I have something really huge and important going on in my life that luckily is a good thing. For once I'm not struggling. So something really good is happening. I don't want to say it on the air. If you want to know, by all means, send me a message and I will happily tell you. Some of you already know. So I have to focus a bit on that. And so the episodes might be a bit shorter. But knowing me, I'm just going to ramble on. And then the next thing you know, 15 minutes have gone by. Yesterday Karen got the bad puck, the Boston puck, which gave her COVID and made her have to quarantine for 3 competitions. The first 2 don't matter because she's safe as head of household this week. And then for the head of household, she's not eligible to play anyway. So that one doesn't matter. But she has to sit out of Monopoly, which is next week's Golden Power Veto competition. And I had to make a contingency plan as to what to do with her 4 color sets, or 4 sets, because one of them is the railroads. I thought long and hard about it, and normally, if somebody is evicted with a Monopoly set, it will go to the person of their choice. They will get to bequeath it to the person of their choice. And in some seasons in the past, I've done it where the next Golden Power Veto winner gets the Monopoly pieces. But Karen wasn't really evicted, so I thought, I can let's do something different. It's also not fair that she gets to just give all 4 to whoever she wants, because we all know who she would likely pick. She probably wouldn't give it all to one person, but chances are, we know, generally speaking, and it's supposed to be a punishment. So it's not supposed to be a good thing. So I decided to make this interesting, and we are going to have America's vote, or in this case, a public vote. Starting today, from the time the episode airs, so right now, until, we'll say, midnight tomorrow night. So 2 full days, Friday and Saturday, midnight Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. I will be putting a poll in the Big Brother Cheesecake org Facebook group asking, who do you wish to see inherit Karen's lost Monopoly sets? Karen is not eligible because she obviously has COVID and she's not going to play. Everybody else is eligible. Brooke, Rhonda, Andrew, Corey, Hearn, Jonah, Steven. The fans can vote. So anybody who's in the Big Brother Cheesecake org Facebook group can vote. That includes alumni and that includes pre-jurors. I'm not going to allow Kately to vote because she's a juror. Plus, she's already giving away her purple set to somebody. That's already enough power. So, and I will not be voting. So the results will be public. They're in that when you do a poll in a Facebook group, it shows who voted for what, which is fine. And so we'll get to see who gets the color sets. So the top 4 vote getters will each get a color set. Whoever has the highest amount of votes gets to choose first, followed by whoever is second, then third, then fourth. In the event of any ties, then I will allow Karen to break the tie and decide who gets priority of selection. Okay, so that's, I think it's different, it's fun. If you really want it, you got to work for it and get people to vote too on the Facebook group. And so that was my solution. Meh. Marcin did suggest that nobody gets the color sets, and if you land on it, then you pay money to the bank, and if the bank wins the veto, then it goes to a random draw. I'm like I get it, it's interesting, but that's 4 sets of Monopoly pieces that are not owned. So I don't know. But anyway. Okay, now it's time to get to the nomination ceremony. Hi, I'm Karen. I'm the head of household. I'm so excited that I have this honor for the 3rd time this season. It is my responsibility as head of household to nominate 2 of my fellow houseguests for eviction. Each time, I want to say this gets harder and harder, but actually it gets easier and easier because there's less people. Basic math, right? Oh my god, I love math. Okay, so I'm going to pull the key of the first houseguest who is safe, and they will pull another key, and so on until we are down to our 2 nominees. Okay, here we go. Stephen, you are safe. Corey, you are safe. Rhonda, you are safe. Brooke, you are safe. This leaves Andrew, Hearn, and Jonah. 1 of you is safe. 2 of you are nominated. Hearn, you are safe, which means Karen has nominated Andrew and Jonah for eviction. Let's see what Karen has to say. First of all, thank you, Jojo, for choosing me to be this week's head of household. Jojo's hope is for his HOH pick to win the game, so I'm taking that to heart with my nominations. Andrew, I've nominated you, but not because I want you eliminated this round. I would be perfectly happy if you made it to the end of this game. The reason why I did this is because you just pulled off an impressive move last round and kept your power. That is amazing for your game, but I can't let my story be one where I tried to flush your power, didn't succeed, and I gave you a free pass to keep it again this week. You've played so well, and as a gamer, I aim to prevent people from making their best moves. Jonah, I've nominated you because our games have not aligned very often this season. I own up to my part in that. From week 1, many people said they liked you and wanted to work with you, and that's why I tried to sabotage your early alliances. No, and that's what tried to sabotage your early alliances. You moved on and formed the Savers, and because of your social connections, I have had to wait to do this. If you survive this round, I will smile mischievously, congratulate you, and try again next time. It feels weird having to repeat these nominations 2 HOHs in a row, but I really believe the idea that winners don't always win. They just never give up. And with that, this nomination ceremony is adjourned. Okay, so Karen has nominated Andrew and Jonah, again, for eviction, but as we found out 2 weeks ago, the power veto can change these nominations. Only 6 houseguests will participate in the head of household in the golden power veto competition. The head of household, Karen, actually she won't be because she's not eligible. She has COVID. So we have the 2 nominees, Andrew and Jonah, and we're going to have 4 players selected in a random draw. If I spin on the names of Andrew or Jonah, they will get to choose a houseguest to play with them a la houseguest choice. This is the Veto Lottery. Okay, I fully expect Steven to be landed on every single time, maybe some Corey mixed in with that, who knows. I will also say, well, let's spin first. Let's see who the first name is, and then I will reveal details of the competition. So first up, we have... Isn't this exciting? We have... What is this? His, 5th veto in a row? I'm getting it now. Steven has played 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his 5th veto in a row. And he played in week 3. So it's his 6 out of 7. Crazy. He actually was eligible week 4 when he was head of household and he didn't show up. So it's actually 7 weeks in a row. 7. Andrew gets to choose a house guest to play with him. Okay. And before I spin for the last time... Actually, no, it's going to be 2 more spins. So I'll spin one more time. Next up is... Jonah gets to select a house guest to play with him. Okay. This is a live competition. It will take place on Messenger in the group chat, and there are 3 times. Please. I actually have a really busy weekend. I have to prepare for my big thing. I have to take my car in for service. I have a date Saturday night. I have to visit my mom, and on top of the usual grocery shopping, laundry, all that crap. So please, if you don't have a preference, choose Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If not, there's also Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So those are the 3 times. Friday at 9, please pick that. Saturday at 1 or Sunday at 11. Okay, here we go. And the final spin is Corey! Corey gets to play in this week's Golden Power Veto competition. So we have, playing in the Golden Power Veto competition, Andrew, Jonah, Steven, Corey, almost all the guys, and then a house guest selected by Andrew and a house guest selected by Jonah. And your options, you only have 3 options, are Brooke, Rhonda, and Hearn. And bear in mind that if Brooke wins the Golden Power Veto this week, it is a diamond veto. Okay, that is everything. So, with that said, tomorrow is Extra Whip with Kaylee, Brazil, and Nicole. And Brazil and Nicole will reveal how much weight they gained this Thanksgiving. No, just kidding. Sunday is a Golden Power Veto competition. Monday is a Golden Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 2 nominees made their case. And we'll check in with the jury house out there in Ponderosa. And Wednesday is the next live eviction and head of household competition where another house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 6 house, be eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs, lose their shot at the $600 cash prize. I'm Andrew Shevs from Moonvest. Take care, and remember, winners don't always win. That's not the right one. At some point, you can make the table. Sometimes you do the hard work and set the table, and somebody else eats the meal. Good night.